What up, YouTube? It's your boy AI coming back to you live on behalf of the Gamers Federation radio show and the Gamers Federation crew in general. So, what's going on with you guys? I'm about to bring to you another snippet of the Gamers Federation radio show. We talked about me and Dub D. We talked about Sony made an announcement past 2 weeks. I want to say 2 weeks ago about a new venture they're going into with the virtual reality. So we kind of delve in on that topic. So stay tuned.
Sharp like an edge of a samurai sword, the mental blade cut through flesh and bone. No, my mind's at peace, the world out of order. Listen, then the heat, life gets colder. Oh yes, I have to find my path. No less walk on earth, water and fire. The elements compose a magnum. Opus my modus operandi is amalgam. Steel packed tight in micro. Chip on my armor, a sign of all pro. The ultimate reward is dining out of wars at odds with the times of wars with no lords. A freelancer, a battle cry of a heart, make the dove fly and the tear dry. Wonder why low rope don't roll with the clan. Only trust instincts and be one with the plan. Some days, some nights, some live, some die, and the way of the samurai. Some fight, some bleed, sun up, sun down, the sons of a battle cry. Some days, some nights, some live, some die, in the name of the samurai. Some fight, some bleed, sun up, the sun down, the sons of a battle cry. Battle cry.
What up? I'd like to welcome you guys to the Gamers Federation radio show, to show number 5. And we have a pretty good topic today. I would suppose that intro was the battle cry by New Jabes from Samurai Champloo. I don't know. I was hearing a little air sound. Did you hear that, D?
No, man, I didn't hear the little air sound. But speaking on New Jabes, I actually want to say rest in peace to him. I'm pretty sure any of his fans that have heard that and already know he passed away in 2010, of course, 4 years ago. But just thought I'd throw that out there. Rest in peace to him, and may his memory live on forever.
Right,
Him
right,
and his
right.
music.
For sure. Yeah. So, yeah, paying homage to Samurai Champloo and, that pretty good artist. So, we're going to get into our topic today. I am your host, AI, also known as Nature Boy. I'm joined today by my co-host, Dub D.
That's me.
So today we're going to start with a little topic that we've seen today released by Sony. They're looking to introduce a virtual reality headset named Project Morpheus to the PS4, and I think they've shown quite a bit of updates and stuff like that. I think they've been working on it. They have been working on it since 2010. And the headset will feature 360 degree view, 1080p, stuff of the like. They just released it, so we don't have too much information on it. But I think today we're going to talk about virtual reality and where does it stand in the state of gaming as we are today. So I'm gonna let D start that off the rip. So what are your thoughts about that, D?
Well, I know that there's been some rumblings about Sony trying to make their own version of the a virtual reality headset, because the Oculus Rift had like, I don't know if it was a presser, but they had an event where they pretty much unveiled their hardware to a lot of people, the Oculus Rift dev kit, and right after that, it was a whole lot of rumblings saying that Sony might follow suit. As far as VR goes right now, I think for right now it'll probably be something that's very niche, because especially the scope of what they're trying to do with the virtual reality headsets. I know some developers are probably on board or going to get on board as far as making games and stuff for it. But I mean, at the end of the day, man, this is some very sophisticated technology,
Right.
especially when you looking at these high power consoles that we have today. And all I can really think about that jumps out to me the most is what the price is going to be like. So, and because of that, I feel like it's going to be extremely niche at the beginning, kind of like how you have your PS4 and your Xbox One, and even your older gen systems, and they have like the different peripherals and stuff like that, like the PlayStation camera or the Kinect and everything. Even though the Kinect is a pack-in, stuff like that to me is kind of considered niche because it's like it's not really a mandatory purchase, but getting it does kind of enhance your gaming experience depending on what you want it for.
Right.
But yeah, I think that price is going to be something that's really going to decide whether this thing is going to be like a household name, or if it's just going to kind of remain like, well, I got a PS4, I got an Xbox One. You know, some people have the Oculus Rift or the Project Morpheus, which is what Sony's version, the prototype name for their headset is. I think it's probably going to stick around that as far as if it's going to be widely adopted or not is the price, and maybe even the quality of the hardware and what it's capable of for like the people that are just real hardcore about that type of thing, and bringing new experiences to their gaming.
Right. Yeah, I'll have to second that. I don't think people are ready for the whole 3D experience as far as, I say 3D experience because essentially that's what it is. It's like a 3D experience for your games. And for the price tag that it's going to come out at, like D stated, I don't think people will be overly joyed to go out and spend that much money on something that really doesn't have too much added value to the game. I mean, if it's the same game, I don't think you can substantiate spending $300-$400 if that much for a headset that it's only an enhancement to the games you already play. Also, I think with the state how we came to 3D, as far as we have 3D at the movies, we have 3D DVDs, we have 3D TVs, and that really hasn't taken off in itself. So as far as we go with virtual reality, I don't think we're there yet. I think some people would try it, maybe a lot of people would try it, but as far as mainstream as a whole taking it by the reins, I don't see that happening for at least for a couple of years until they can produce a truly unique experience with the virtual reality headset. So, and another thing is they would have to get developers that are capable of developing for that particular modality.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they have a large surplus of people ready to develop for that device, because it's a lot more than just looking at a two-dimensional screen. Now you can move around and see things. So that, I think it'll take a little more time to understand and develop for than people give it credit for. But I mean, that's my take on it. I could be wrong, but I feel like it's the people are not ready to assimilate that into their gaming experience.
Yeah. Also, I'd like to throw in as far as like the type of games that it will support, and not only that, the type of games that people are actually wanting to see used with this. I mean, it's one thing to say, oh man, we have a Mario and everything like that with this, but I don't think it really translates all the way across the board. And actually, Mario is a good example because Mario is very particular in its gameplay, which is one of the reasons why the Super Mario Brothers franchise has been able to stay relevant despite very little changing about the character. and its history, because they all, instead of reinventing the character and storylines, they always reinvent the type of, the way you play it or the way you perceive it, or
Right.
and so on and so forth.
Right.
So I think at the beginning, I think right now, I think that the titles for it will be, once again, kind of niche. Is already a lot of people wanting to see stuff like Skyrim and Sword Art Online and stuff like that. Pretty much stuff that is pretty much considered a shoe-in, because it's already first-person corridor by nature. But then when you start trying to take stuff like, I want to see Metal Gear and everything like that, then it's like, well, I mean, do you really want a Metal Gear in VR? I mean, you have the sneaking elements and everything like that.
I think
part of. Now, go ahead.
No, I think first society as a whole needs to gravitate towards it before people want to see it in games, because gaming is just like watching movies and stuff like that. I mean, of course, it's interactive, but all those function on the same type of parameter. People looking at something. Now, when you add something that is interactive, and as far as a headset and people being actually trying to feel like they're in the game, that's a whole nother area that people as a society haven't gravitated towards yet. Mm-hmm. So it have to first be widely accepted before I think it can become profitable.
Right.
But with that said, we're gonna go ahead and kick into the music. I think, let's see.
Right. Bring it. I'm working in the flea market so early. I've been working here since my mama was a baby. Just because the rhythm is slow, that don't mean that you can't flow. In the rain or in the snow,
in the rain or in the snow,
got the funky flow.
Got the funky flow.
In the rain or in the snow,
in the rain or in the snow,
got the funky flow.
Got the funky flow.
All you ever need is to be nice and friendly.
All you ever need is to be nice and friendly.
All you ever need is to be nice and friendly.
All you ever need is to be nice and friendly.
Remember, strike it rich, the key is love. Save everybody from way up above. I can sell a bottle cap like this.
I will try to sell a cap like this.
I can sell a bottle cap like this.
I will try to sell a cap like this.
I never dream it would be like this. I am the number one ruler of the 7 seas. The skunk over here will bring you luck.
The skunk over here will bring you luck.
The pump over here comes with the truck.
The pump over here comes with the truck.
Oh yes, I had a lot of fun. I made a lot of bucks and now I'm on the run. In the rain or in the snow.
In the rain or in the snow.
Yo, now that you know our thoughts on Sony's VR project Morpheus, what do you think about that? You think the gaming community or the world, as a matter of fact, is ready for virtual reality gaming? Do you even feel we're close at all? So feel free to comment below. Also, check us out on Spreaker.com on Wednesday nights between 8 and 9. And also you can go to their website to view this episode in its entirety. I appreciate you guys rocking with us. And as always, you don't have to be lame to game. I'm out.
I know that you be bad.